Grant Boone and Karen Stuffles watching the world #1 make a Saturday charge. Nelly Korda, after a birdie at 9, did this at the 10th.
Well, in the 10th is a hole that doesn't require brute strength, but a lot of finesse, and Nelly really showing exactly the kind of finesse that she possesses.
Hits it tight, but not a straight-in putt. This for birdie.
No, a lot of break on this one, Grant. Going to move to the right quite heavily. I mean, just fantastic touch.
And that was a putt to get her to 10 under par. Made a par at the par 5 11th, and then her tee shot at the par 3 12th.
Well, and this tee has been moved up today because it's a particularly tricky hole location, just 126, and Nelly judging that distance. Really very.
All right, up ahead at the 14th, beginning the day 5 shots back and a tie for 15th. World #1 Nelly Korda now tied for 2nd. Where will this come to rest? Okay, nope. Well, did that.
It's been pretty quiet, but it's always really exciting to watch. Can go very low in a heartbeat, and then you just keep going down the list. Lydia Ko.
Let's see how this second shot reacts from that first cut for Nelly at 14.
I mean, she was playing that with quite a lofty club, and that always is helpful when you're coming from that first cut. But she obviously is on point with her distance control, landing the.
All right, we're at the 14th. Nelly Korda, 4 holes ahead of that final group, has this for another birdie. This would be for her 4th in the last 6 holes, and to break out of that pack, tied for 2nd.
Few cuts, but obviously made quite a bit of money there with that 2nd place at Evian.
Yeah, had the lead, the 17th tee before dropping back. 15.
Nelly Korda going with driver today. The tee has been moved back. It was forward the first 2 rounds. Some of the longer hitters haven't had to hit driver, but Nelly has just ripped that driver right down the middle and make the second shot a lot simpler.
Saturday, and then a 64 and a playoff victory over Jin Young Ko Sunday. 15.
This is Nelly.
Excuse me, guys. I'm not going
just having that wedge in there.
You got your wish, Tom. They moved the tee back at 15.
Yeah, but and I think it plays into the hands of the long hitters. I mean, there's a prime example. There's many people following these groups on the back nine. A lot of people just waiting and gathering around that 18th green. There's a pretty good gallery following this group, as you would expect, with Nelly coming down the hill, not quite giving it enough. Plenty of things to do for families here up by the clubhouse. Some good eateries. Last year we enjoyed a few deliveries from some of those vendors.
It's been a good day for Nelly Korda, but she's only picked up a shot on Titicun. 3 holes to go. Here she is at 16.
Ooh, that worked out nicely.
You had one at 17 that did that.
If saying was there any grass actually underneath the golf ball itself in order to play the kind of shot that Lydia wanted to play?
Nelly for birdie at 16. She's left a few short here. And again, at this point now, just one more day into the tournament after the grind of last week. It just compounds, doesn't it?
It does, but she seems, but from where we left her yesterday, she got all of the European players said how well Anna was playing that week.
2 holes to go for Nelly Korda. Just going to rip the driver down there, keep it sort of tight to those right bunkers. Don't want to go too far left. Yeah, that's the problem.
You can see she's still got some tape on that thumb just to give it some extra support.
Second for Nelly at 17. Flagged it over on the left side of the green for the first time this week.
Ball's going to be well below her feet.
Nelly's in the base of this bunker. It should, Karen, be a pretty simple bunker shot.
Yeah, I imagine her to get this fairly close. In all fairness, you know, from the rough, the miss was definitely.
Let's get up to the 17th.
And Nelly, only a second bunker shot of the week. Didn't get up and down earlier today at the par 5. And doesn't get up and down from the sand here at 17. So Nelly's going to drop back. Second bogey of the day. It's going to make the task tomorrow. That little.
A chance for Valenzuela. A little closer. On the tee at the par 5 18th, Nelly Korda. She's moved up in terms of position. The great second round. Nelly waiting back in the fairway. Take a look at our insights by KPMG. I see a trend.
There's a lot of firsts there.
And what did you say about
I think
seeing this earlier?
I think Nelly actually deserves a number better than first.
What could
Because,
be that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's just ridiculously good across the board. So it's almost like she should be better than first.
I agree. She had an eagle putt here yesterday that she just left short. She could do with an eagle here.
I mean, ball started off exactly on the line that she was aimed.
Don't want to mess with that right side.
No, there's a tree. The long one, you allow yourself a little bit of grace to miss it. You don't have to make it. So there's a freer flow to the stroke a lot of the times.
Let's see if Nelly can get the speed right here. This is for eagle. 3 under on a round today. I think that looked.
Tom, because if she pulls it slightly, she's going to be in the penalty area. So that was a bit of a gutsy shot to take a club that was going to land in that spot.
And now at the 18th, Nelly for a 2-putt birdie and a round of 68. At one point she was tied for second and within 3. She'll have to mount her largest rally of her career tomorrow to win. She's come from a couple back at the moment.